I missed you guys so much. I know I said this the last video, but to be honest, life has hit me at 1,000 miles an hour. I got the coronavirus and it was not good. 10 out of 10 would not recommend, but I'm back and I'm feeling so much better and I'm at the thrift, my absolute favorite thrift. I am in Pennsauken, New Jersey, right across the bridge from Philadelphia, and I'm at 2nd Ave. I have a whole list because usually when I film these intros and because I film on my phone, I don't usually reference the list in my notes app while I'm filming and I just like commit it to memory, but it doesn't always work out and sometimes I forget what I'm actually looking for. So I actually transferred the list to a notepad, and so let me walk you through what I'm looking for. I'm actually trying to source for my Halloween costume. I think the majority of what I have in my wardrobe will work for a night costume. Think like Zendaya at the Met Gala, similar vibes. I have like an old ginger wig that I might just like cut up into that sort of hairstyle. My friend has like a chainmail headpiece that I might wear, so I think that will be the vibe. So I'm looking for like a sword. I'm thinking I want to like drape some fabric as a skirt, like a little mini skirt. So I'm looking for some fabric, whether it's like an organza, metallic, silvery, kind of like opulent fabric. I'm okay with sheer. I'm gonna wear like black tights with black underwear anyway, so I'm not really worried about the modesty of it all. I want to look sexy as hell actually. So, accessories, always looking for a good bag. I am a bag lady through and through, but you already know this. So if I find a good hobo bag of whatever color, I'll assess. It's subjective. My best friend Deanna is actually looking for a brown leather shoulder bag. So I find something similar in that chocolatey brown leather that she's looking for. I'll send her some photos and see if she wants it. Clothes, looking for white t-shirts. I just think it's easier thrifting them because they always have them in like excess at the thrift store. I'm looking for knits in general, specifically like high quality knits. I could easily go to Old Navy and get a sweater, but that sweater is not going to last me years and years. I thrifted this old vintage Old Navy sweater that I love and I've worn a few times already, and it's just so classic and sturdy and timeless, and it has the fabric and yarn that would actually last me a long time versus the like polyester blend. I'm not a full polyester hater, but I'm really trying my best to try to find like higher quality fabrics, you know, like 100% cotton, things like that. I'm on that part of my thrift journey where I'm trying to look for high quality versus like a budget. You know what I mean? This is something that I'm really, really looking for, and I've actually looked on Gem, which is like my favorite secondhand shopping app. Is a lace trim cami chemise dress, like a lingerie slip dress with a lace trim, but white. I'm looking to start layering that. I just find it so adorable, and I think it's super timeless and versatile, so I'm gonna try that. Knitted duster. I saw this girl on TikTok thrift this gorgeous multicolored crocheted duster robe coat situation, and I was like, I love her so much, so if I find something similar, I'll try. But again, I'm not looking for a lot of that poly blend. I'm looking for like good classic timeless knits. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, we are back in business. I'm so excited to be here. You have no idea. Let's go look at the jewelry. Let's see what we've got going on. Now, I will say I don't spend a ton of time in this jewelry section because it always gets so overwhelming, but I'm gonna try. There's not a lot of people up here right now, so let's see. I don't have anything I'm looking for in particular. I just kind of will know it when I see it, of like, oh, that's cute. All right, officially nothing in the jewelry, so let's get to the clothes of it all. Let me get my little listy out so that I'm not mindlessly looking. Of course, if something calls my name, then like, I'm gonna buy it, but still. Also, look how cute this jacket is. Like a paisley. It's kind of fun. Now this is something that's modern and new, but I love the color. It is an Ava and Viv. I don't know how old, probably a few years, but an Ava and Viv avocado green jacket. But it has a little cincher in the back. I don't love the buttons. Also $10.99. I'm not gonna grab her, but it's cool. I'm not upset at her. Oh, this is fun. What size is this? Interesting. Okay, I kind of like this. Very fall, kind of little wrap front top with a belt. That is really tasteful. I'm trying to think of other adjectives other than like cute. I don't think it'll fit me, and I don't think it's vintage. I also think there's been a bit of a repair in the back. So I'm gonna leave her, but cute. I'm not mad. Okay, this is super fun. I don't know if it's vintage, but it is Alfred Dunner. But it's this like winter parka coat with these fun buttons, with the little bead buttons, whatever you call those. That's fun. White with black trim. Super cute. One thing I am looking for that I didn't put on my list, but it's jogging my memory, is a like knitted cardigan like this. But a cardigan, but 100% wool would be ideal for me. Okay, this is interesting and something I feel like I might need to try on to see what it would look like on my body. The tags, of course, were ripped off. That's so rude. It's a jacket, but it's got these really big butterfly sleeves, but the front kind of looks like asymmetrical in a sense. Maybe it's just a plain old linen with a big butterfly sleeve, but this is something I might need to try on. Okay, I almost found the same exact Alfred Dunner coat, but in red. How fun is she? That's fun. We love a yellow. Vintage Eileen Fisher yellow. Not really looking for this. I don't know if it'll fit me. It's a large, so I'm gonna leave it, but cute. I wish it was knitted and I wish it was buttoned. Like a knitted buttoned cardigan is what I'm really looking for. All right, I think I'm just gonna go straight down to the men's side and then just double back and weave my way through men and women's. What I'm really looking for is like good color, not a lot of damage, 100% cotton. Like this is 100% cotton and it's stunning, but I don't love the color because it's too close to my skin tone, but it's like Ralph Lauren, you know what I mean? I kind of like that. I've been getting really lucky with Henleys lately. I found a really good Henley a few weeks ago. A Henley is anything with this sort of button, top 3 button situation. I know girlies that would love this. Like very classic kind of 90s, like this reminds me of like Speaking of which, I'm actually rereading Twilight right now. The whole series, which I read when I was, I don't know, 13, 14. And it's not bad. It's not bad. I think I had a lot of like fear that it was gonna end up being terrible. Okay. I don't hate this. It's a little worn. Like it's not super soft right now, but it is an XXL Tommy Hilfiger sweater. Let's see how she fits. Okay, now I'm in the blazers, and I do love a good blazer, don't get me wrong, but they're just so finicky. This is so fun. Look at this navy blazer. Look at the inside. It's like a baseball themed. That's so fun. I'm gonna try her on, and if she doesn't fit, I'll just buy her for the rack. Absolutely does not fit whatsoever, but oh my god, look at the buttons. They're little baseballs. Tailored in the US, 100% pure wool. Okay, I need to buy this for the rack because what the heck? Okay, it's stunning, it's perfect, I love it. I didn't come in here looking for a blazer, so I'm not gonna keep looking at the blazers because I don't need one. This is interesting. This is a Banana Republic 100% linen shirt. I kind of like this. Red, super bright. That's so fun. $12.99. I'm gonna put it in my cart and see. This is cute. It's 100% cotton, butter yellow Sonoma shirt, new with tags. It's modern, like it's not vintage, but it's from Kohl's and originally $42, but it's 100% cotton. I kind of like that. It's a 2X. All right, we're putting it in the cart. I need to practice some restraint. All right, now we're in the knits. Let's see. So I don't hate this. It's like a simple white Gap sweater, but I'm pretty sure it's men's. There's no tag on it, but it's just like big. Maybe it would look different on me, but I feel like the neck has been really stretched out. I'm assuming it's 100% cotton because it's Gap, but let's look. 100% cotton. Okay, so let's put it in the cart, and we're gonna look at it later. That's kind of fun. It's a Democracy sweater for $4.79. It's got a bunch of like colored details. It's got a deep V in the front. I think she's acrylic. She's 95% polyester. I don't hate it. I'm not like obsessed with it, but I don't hate it. That's cute. It's cute with the little doilies on the side. I like that. The issue here is that there are tons of sweaters to look at, and I don't want to use the majority of my ever dwindling attention span on this. But I am in the cardigans, so I'm gonna look on the cardigans because I do want to find a cardigan, especially that duster that lady had on TikTok. Oh my god. This is something I could get down with, however. Yeah, no, for 100%. There's a little bit of staining, but I can try to get it out. But it's vintage Ellen Ashley, 100% cotton, and it's like a simple white cotton cardigan. I'm gonna have to try her on. It's a really strong smell. But I love the simple buttons down the front. I just think it's so classy. All right, gonna keep looking at these cardigans really quickly though. I want like a, ooh, that's fun. Okay, that's fun, okay. Vintage Rapezies, 100% cotton. Same vibe as the one that I just put in the cart. Guys, my cart's getting pretty full. This is a fun cardigan. This is really what I want, but I want this in like a navy or a green or any other color but this color essentially, but it is an extra large, new with tags. If I was like actively shopping for the rack, I would be like 100% I'm buying it. Which, by the way, we did a plus size rack a few weeks ago, probably a month ago now. It feels like forever ago. And it went so good. It went so good. So we're definitely gonna do it again. Just don't know when. If I knew when and like the time of year that it would be, it'd probably be January, February. So maybe, ooh, that's fun. Maybe winter would work, but I just am not looking for stuff right now for that. Actively. I don't know how I feel about this. I kind of love it just because of how it's sitting on the hanger, but it's like a duster with like a ruffly trim. Okay. Maybe I'm wearing the wrong outfit for it today, but I'm not vibing. I'm not vibing. I think it's the color. I love this color in other people, but if I'm being 100% honest, it just is too close to the color of my skin, so I just can't do that. This is fun though. Yeah, no, this is a staple. Over the shoulder, loose fitting. Yeah, 100%. All right, no sign of like a long knitted duster, unfortunately. So I'm running out of steam in the cardigans, and that's okay. I'm kind of just skimming the long sleeve knits right now because I don't want to spend a ton of time in here. I do have other things I'm looking for. All right. I haven't looked at anything for my Halloween costume. I haven't looked in the bags yet. Clothes, white t-shirts, green baby tees. Okay, so I haven't found anything that's on my list, but that's okay. All right, crossing over the aisle into the men's section, going straight to the t-shirts and jeans. All right, looks like I found a bunch of white tees. The thrifting boys are out and about. They've just come in packs of 3 or 4. I'm scared. Okay, so I found a ton of white tees that I think I'm just gonna have to snag like 3 or 4 of. Top tee, 4X, good for layering. Let's just grab 3 and hope for the best. Okay, intimates is just all bras and underwear. Where are my camis? Where are my chemises? I'm not seeing anything I want. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I just found a Venezia. I think it's a skirt. Yup, a Venezia skirt. Oh, that's fun. This is fun. Why was it just sitting here? This is a blue leather jacket. How fun. All right, she's going in the cart. For $12.99, I'm confused. Everyone just doesn't want to put their clothes back on the rack. They just pile them high. Okay, I am looking for fabric, so let's look for that. I'm not gonna say I'm in a huge rush for this fabric, but I am kind of in a rush because Halloween is only in a few weeks. Okay, so I am looking through the shoes, and I found this really cute Vera Bradley bag. Like, how fun is she? It's kind of like a travel bag. Like, opens up, and it's got a little cosmetic bag on the inside with a waterproof liner. A bunch of pockets on the inside. It's definitely stained the heck up, but it's very cute. Anyway, I thought I would show you. I also found like 2 huge Vera Bradley duffels. Okay, I think it's time for me to find a corner and try things on and see what I'm taking home with me. guys. It's been a few days at this point. I haven't tried anything on yet, but let's just get right into it. I'm really excited about it. I also got this Vera Bradley duffel at the thrift for my sister-in-law. She's been looking for one for a while, and I sent her a few photos of the few that I found, and she picked this one. So it carried all of my thrift haul home. So thanks, girl. When I found this blazer, I was like, I just like don't know why anyone would leave that there. It's tailored in the US, 100% pure wool. I didn't even notice, but there's a huge label on the inside. This is a Nicole Miller blazer. This is a World Series blazer. Look at the lining. It is this gorgeous satin baseball motif, and it's so pretty. I forgot to show you, but the buttons are little baseballs. For $14.99, I'm not mad about it. It doesn't fit me, so I'll probably save this for the next plus size vintage rack that I'm gonna do. The last one went so well that me and my friend Monique are gonna do it again. Follow my Instagram and I'll have some updates there as they come. Next is this cardigan. I don't know, I just thought it was very casual and cute, and it was $3.99. I also got it in white, pretty much the same exact thing, a different brand, but like the same thing. Another simple piece that I was looking for, and I got so many, I could have gotten many more, but I was like, you know what, I don't actually need more than 3, is a simple white t-shirt. These are like new, never been worn as far as I can see. They're very soft, simple. There's really nothing to them. I got 3. So love that for me. Next is this really pretty sweater. Okay, it's like very cashmere feeling. So soft. I just envision styling it with maybe even these pants, like a good jean. I normally don't go for things that are too close to my skin tone, but this was just light enough that I was like, you know what? Why not? And it was $9.99. So this was like probably one of the pricier things that I got. Something that I'm really excited about is this navy and white striped Henley. It's a women's fit Henley. It's definitely newer. This is from Land's End, and it is a 3X, but it was $7.49. And I love a nautical stripe. So I've been leaning into navy a little bit, and I thought this would be really cool to layer for fall. I love the thick sleeves. I honestly don't think this has been worn once. Like it's got the fold creases in it still. I think that someone bought it and didn't love it, or I don't know, never wore it, and then they donated it. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's really cute. Next is this Banana Republic button down. It is 100% linen. Now, I haven't tried it on yet. I honestly, I don't know. It honestly doesn't feel like it's been worn at all. This was $12.99, but I really liked it. I love the material. It's a super soft linen, but I love the color. Honestly, like, it looks so good on me. Okay, the last thing in my haul is this mini skirt. Okay, I love Venezia. Okay, Venezia is one of my favorite vintage brands. My best friend Monique put me on. She's like, Venezia is the best, Venezia is the best. And you know what? When I see it, immediately I like it better because it's Venezia, because it's high quality, it's like classic. But I love it. I mean, with like a pair of tights and a little knee-high boot in the summer, in the spring, winter, spring, summer, or fall. Anyway, this is a good find. And that's it for the haul. I am still looking for all of the things that I put on my list, and I know that one day I will find those items. My best friend is also coming into town very soon, so y'all know the next Thrift With Me video is gonna be so good. She is my thrifting partner. But yeah, if you guys want to get to know me a little bit more, feel free to follow me on my other platforms at Madi.McCool on TikTok and on Instagram. And I will keep you guys posted on the next plus size vintage rack that I do. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.